that would be me
Right.
sitting at the computer, the guitar on my lap, talking to myself, maybe not out loud, but in my head I'm going like, this is the one, this is gonna be the one. I'm doing this right now.
Psyching yourself up.
Yeah.
Get yourself
It's
in
like,
there,
I'm writing this one song that I always dreamt about, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then I would fail.
That's a typical
And
Milk Plus song.
that's how a typical Milk Plus
Okay.
song is born.
Cool.
And I would fail, and then I would try again and fail again, and try again and fail again. And then at some point, when I lost all the motivation, I would just sit there and do something on the computer, probably scrolling down Facebook or whatever it is, and just tapping on the board,
Uh-huh.
on the finger. What is it? The
Fingerboard.
fingerboard.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, there's some rhythm to it, or whatever, or some tonal melody. I don't know, something that all of a sudden hooks me, and from that moment on, it goes by itself, and the song is then finished within minutes. You find a melody real quick, and I sing along in gibberish and record it real quick, then listen to it, and I know what needs to happen next.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the most typical way of songwriting for Milk Plus.
Yep.
Failing until there's no motivation left.
Mm-hmm. I do exactly the same thing, almost identically, except I very rarely sit down and try and write a song. But the rest of it from that point onwards, I just wait.
Yeah.
I do something else, and then the song goes.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Or some
And then I
toilet seat.
record. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Normally walking
No.
or moving or cycling or something. Yeah, and then
Shower is a
Yes.
good place to write
in the
music.
toilet, also in the shower. Yes,
Yeah.
there. I'm often standing in the shower for 10 straight minutes, just
Crying.
just staring into
That's
space. And
Right.
it's a good place to cry.
It's warm.
It's a warm place to cry. It's good. More top life tips. Yeah, and like you said, like I record the first bit quickly with gibberish, identical.
Really?
Yep.
You do this one? It's,
Gibberish.
It's because it's not my mother tongue, English.
Oh right.
But I thought,
No, I don't want the words getting in the way.
okay.
So sometimes
That's
there
it.
will be a word that I like the feel of,
Yeah.
but I work in how the words feel primarily because of how I look at music. Because like what I said earlier, it has to be a direct expression of the human condition, and if I worry about what the words mean first, then that will get in the way of doing that. So what I worry about is how the words feel in my mouth and as I'm saying them, how they make me feel. And that gibberish, exactly, the rhythm of it is very important to me. So rhythm, melody in gibberish with gibberish syllables, and then I fill in. I've got to find the words because they have to. I once said to the band, guys, can't I just use gibberish? Like, does it have to be words? And they were like, no, you definitely got to use real words, Andy. I was like, do I really though? Can I not just do a load of nonsense and that's like a real pure expression? And they went, no, we're not comfortable with that. You've got to come up with words. So then I had to sit down for literally 3 solid days to find the words that fit that rhythm, that felt correct when I said them, because I didn't want to add syllables.
That's a hard part.
I
I know that.
refused.
Yeah.
But it's very, very similar.
Yeah.
Gibberish at the beginning.
There's a fun story to that because we even played songs live and I would just sing gibberish still because there were no lyrics yet and there were only parts maybe, so we had that and would just sing gibberish. And at some point we played at one of these clubs, Chelsea, I think, whatever, it doesn't matter. And we played at least 4 songs where I didn't have any lyrics for it.
Mm-hmm.
And after the show, a British girl came up to me and said, I love the poetry in your songs. I said, thank you very much. I didn't tell her that there was
But she got it. Like she
she
understood what you were saying.
She understood something.
Yeah.
She
That's
understood
what I mean.
what she needed
That's
to
exactly
understand.
what I mean. Yeah. Words can sometimes get in the way of expression. Like she totally got it, and that just shows, they should never be, in my opinion, they should never be the primary, like what exactly the words are, should not be the primary concern, in my opinion, because that's not what it's about. That story shows that brilliantly. I like that story.
Yeah. It's a true story.
True story. True stories with David Thiller.